jokes, okay? He comes from Massachusetts. He is a phenomenal man who's given me some opportunities on some shows, and tonight I feel privileged to kind of return the favor to him. So please welcome to the stage the number one whitest man in America, Paul Gillespie, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin.
We're gonna find out in a second.
I'm very excited tonight. I just found out backstage. I just got a deal with Netflix. I signed up for a year. I got a month free. So you look at me going, "You're getting a little old for this." That's all right. I hear the same thing from my wife. Before sex. I'm sorry, that's not fair. Obviously, my wife doesn't say that before sex. We don't have sex. I mean, maybe it's because I dress like Cam from Modern Family. And I have the sex appeal of Phil. Anyway, I've been married for 33 years. One woman in a row. So, and we raised 3 kids. One of them is here tonight, and it's hard to raise kids. It's a lot of work. It's really hard, and it can leave scars. You know, like for instance, when I'm in a room like this with a lot of people and there's booze and stuff and there's noise, it's kind of triggering for me. It makes me feel like I'm raiding one of my son's high school drinking parties. If he had this many friends. I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I got this urge to go, "Hey, keep it down, we're trying to watch Jeopardy!" But now my kids are in their 20s, and it's still hard, you know, to raise kids, because, well, you got to tell them things. In fact, I want to tell something to the 20-somethings here tonight. Some 20-somethings in the crowd, some millennials, maybe? Yeah, I got news for you. I got something to tell you that your parents don't want to tell you. I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. They don't want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Get your own damn Netflix account. Texting dad for the password is not adulting. I feel better now. So I tried to keep up with the news. Oh, that's a bitch. But I saw that Erdogan, the president of Turkey, was at the White House this week. You know, and in preparation for the meeting, I heard that Trump was asking his aides if instead of pardoning a turkey from being slaughtered on Thanksgiving, he could just pardon Turkey for slaughtering Kurds. Yeah, that's going to leave a mark. Fortunately, there are no Trump voters anywhere in Rhode Island, so I'm good. I don't do that in Brookline. You know what pisses me off? He's always talking about the witch hunt. Witch hunt, witch hunt. I'm getting sick of hearing about the witch hunt, right? But you know who's really sick of it? Witches. His poll numbers in white suburban covens. So I was doing some errands today, trying to be a good husband, and I went to that clothing donation box, you know, and I donated some old clothes that look kind of worn out. They still work, and I donated them. The strange thing was, I was on my way to Rentham Outlets to buy some new clothes that look worn out, because I'm buying clothes that look worn out. I think eventually that clothing donation box is just going to be right outside of Banana Republic. You know, I'm going to put my clothes in, I'm going to go inside, guy's going to wash, fluff, and fold my clothes, put them on the shelf, and I'll be like, "Oh, hon, look at this shirt, it's kind of vintage, right?" This is where it's going. So on the way back, I finally worked up the courage to go to the gym and cancel my membership. They make you cancel it in person, right? They make you do that because they know we're afraid to go in to cancel our membership. It took me 8 months to work up the courage to walk in and talk to that 29-year-old gym rat behind the counter. And when Ashley asked me, "Why are you canceling your membership, Mr. Gillespie?" I lied. I couldn't look at it. I said, "Oh, yeah, I got a new job and I'm traveling. I'm 57 years old. I got 3 kids. I can't tell her the truth. I don't know why I can't just look at her and go, Ashley, I'm canceling my membership because I hate it here. I hate working out. I hate the full-length mirrors. I hate the old men wandering around the locker room naked, showing me my sad future. I hate the muscleheads reminding me that I am always going to be stuck with these middle school arms. So, what I'm saying is, I'm in the best shape of my life. Meaning this is as good as it's going to get. Well, for about 6 months. Till I go back and join again. It takes me about 6 months to forget how much I hate the gym. Because joining the gym is great. It's just wonderful. It's just nothing but hope and possibility and endorphins. You know? I mean, pretty soon, I'm cutting back on caffeine, red wine, and red meat. You know, in a couple of months, I've lost 3 pounds. I'm sleeping better. I'm more alert at work. It's great. It's all working. For about 4 months. Till I cheat and skip a day. About 2 months later, I'm not going at all. And I'm standing in front of Ashley, trying to remember if I lied last time about getting a new job or buying a Peloton. So I saw the sign up in Massachusetts. It's one of these Samaritan signs right by a bridge, you know. And this one scared me a little bit, though, honestly. Because, you know, it says, desperate, need help, call 877-870-HOPE. And then right below that it says, volunteers needed. To jump? No, for counselors, I guess. I mean, hang on a second. I'm going to call and I might get Muzak instead of a Samaritan? I mean, I'm up on the bridge. I'm over the railing. I'm about to jump, and you're literally telling me to hold on. That's not right. I mean, I'm up there, I've got one fucking bar because T-Mobile sucks. My kids never call anyway. And I'm pretty sure my wife's cheating on me with my boss that just fired me, and you're gonna give me No. That is not good. Okay, got that out of my system. So this other thing I saw on the way back up in Framingham was a car repair shop. It said Brazilian car repair. Does anybody know any Brazilian cars in America? I don't think so. And also, as much as I might enjoy it, I don't think my 2008 Honda Civic can pull off a Brazilian wax. This is the kind of garage where you definitely want to pay for the undercarriage treatment and the rear end alignment. Bunch of stupid signs out there. I think advertising is just getting stupid. There's a sign on the Mass Pike. True story, check it out, right by the Alston Brighton Toll, big billboard for a law firm. It says, Morgan and Morgan, there's only one. I might need you to get me off a murder rap, and you don't know how many Morgans work there. That's not good. I was at one of these lawn signs, too. It said, be an original, be a Girl Scout. Okay. So join a club that makes you wear a uniform, makes you memorize and repeat their credo, and is literally known for using cookie cutters. Nothing original there. I don't know, it could be that social media is just making us all stupid, because what is it but a bunch of rantings of people who can't find steady work? And me. But I did get this, I heard about this and read this in the Times, actually. People are out there drinking bleach because they read on Facebook that it can cure cancer and autism. That's true. They're drinking bleach. They read it on Facebook. It's gotten so bad the FDA had to issue a warning saying, he's got shaking his head. It's true. The FDA issued an actual warning and said, bleach does not cure cancer or autism. It is good, however, for getting grass stains out of jeans and idiots out of the gene pool. So I mentioned I've been married for 33 years. Well, one of my wife is here tonight with my daughter. It's a family affair. This is clearer than the dinner table conversation. And one thing I've learned about my dear wife is she's a bit of a nervous flyer. She's a white knuckle flyer, you know. And I get that because it makes me nervous. Like, for instance, I was on a flight recently and I heard this from the cockpit. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. After flying JetBlue, this is Captain Kent. You're on flight 537 to, Chicago. Did he just figure that out? The hell? Was he launching waves up there or something? Then another time, this really scared me. This other time, guys, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Kent from the cockpit. There's just one captain, apparently. There's always Captain Kent. This is Captain Kent from the cockpit. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm gonna have to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. Where the hell were you? Did you get a bomb threat? Did you have to fart? Oh my God. So, my wife's a school teacher. Round of applause for school teachers. She teaches middle school history, so you remember you're all idiots in middle school. She's the one you tortured. I think the hardest part of her job, and I've married to her for 33 years, and she's been a teacher for most of that time, teaching me and middle school. And the hardest part of her job, I think, are these parent-teacher conferences, right?
Yeah.
She's got to sit down with the parents of the student who's just trouble. He won't stay in his seat. He won't shut up. He won't turn in his homework. He's going to grow up to be a comic. And the parents are looking at her earnestly, because they want answers based on science, based on data. And my wife's a dear woman, and she wants to be honest with them, but sometimes, this is what she wants to say sometimes. Well, we've looked at the tests, and we don't see ADD, and we can't find a learning disability. So what do you think? We don't say this very often, but we think your son's just a dick. But don't worry, he could still grow up to be president. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for your time.